Hey, Internet, what's happening? Happy Friday to one and all, and for those of you who came on over to my stream after Lady Mararkon finished up hers, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. On the CoCom tonight, we have the mother of the stream, Kanan!
Yo.
Hi, dear.
Hi.
And a congratulations to you last night on beating Lufia amidst my laughing at Joe Biden totally whipping the tar out of Paul Ryan. That was great. It was 2 big wins for everybody last night.
Yep. But since you couldn't hear all the humor and the joking.
I know, that was so sad. I was like, I wasn't exactly sure if they were gonna have this little thing that I was attending for extra credit last night in like an anteroom or like a pavilion or like stadium seating. It was just in a regular classroom, so I'm like, well shit, I can't have my headphones on like I wanted to. So I could see everything you were doing, I just couldn't hear it.
Yeah.
Alright, folks, tweet. It's a big night. We're not going to go down like the ship that is sunk on.
Hey, Mom? That's your mom. I think the question is, has everybody seen the latest pro review? It's a new camera and lighting.
Yes. And we will go ahead and we will talk about that in great detail before we sign off tonight. So, let's get this party started. Whoa, why are we... Hold on.
You dropping it?
No, not drop. There we go, that's better. It was running like a... It wasn't dropping frames. It was running like a flip book on my end, on my display. I don't know if it was on your guys, but it was like flip. And it made that sound too. Flip. So...
Those motorboating?
Man, I haven't done that in a while. Any ladies that want to volunteer?
That's weird. I put your eyes to commit suicide by Domino.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
He says he made me stream because of it.
Oh no!
Very unfortunate.
It's sad.
I had like 23 people though for the finale. And then I got armed in like more fucking Black Tower.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, man, she is just not giving it up. She's got a whole roster of greatness to play. Alright, so...
Well, I was gonna go, it's like, I'm gonna end early. I've been streaming Lufia for a few weeks. I was gonna be like, I'm gonna get early. And it's like, do you have Black Tower? Oh, you should.
Welcome, Chuck Z.
And I'm like, aren't you leaving soon? He goes, I can still tell him. I'm like, well, fine, I'll play Black Tower for Woody.
Twisted my arm.
And after a while I was playing it out of spite.
Yes.
It's great. I don't rely on survival. I can't stop laughing right now.
Nice. So...
All of the kitchen jokes.
Yeah, all the kitchen jokes. All the kitchen jokes! So, as you guys might remember last week, I sold a lot of Pure Waters, thinking I wasn't going to need them, and I completely forgot about the ship. And then there's Dry Bones on this ship. And Dry Bones can only be killed through the Pure Water. Or have an invincibility star, but there's none on this ship. So, your only option really is to run. And I really don't like running because I'm always like, I want the experience points, so... Kanan is kind of choppy. She sounds fine to me.
Yeah, to you, but they're choppy. I just closed the stuff.
Oh boy.
What?
I just got a DM from, Lady. Her interwebs is acting up and she's about to rage against the whole thing. Oh wait, she's in the chat though. Wait, what? Lady, I'm confused. What's going on? The whole entire stream is crapping out on your... Oh no!
Okay, so anyway, I just a whole bunch of stuff, so...
That should be like... Wait, what? Let's hope that does what we need here. Now let's go ahead and take out Davy Jones or Jonathan Jones or whatever his name is. I can't seem to remember right now. Throw the Mario. Oh, I can beat Dry Bones with magic? What magic? John, enlighten me. Oh, Thunderbolt? I don't have Mallow in my party. That means I gotta like swap him out for like Peach. Which might not be a bad idea because she's really weak right here.
But she needs her legs.
Yeah, but Bowser really, his magic kind of sucks. So, Thunderbolt.
Am I
Throw all the Marios. Yeah, do the shocker. What, Cannon?
I was asking Dad if I was choppy, and that seemed to further make the last thing I see. Oh, there we go.
You're sounding better. Like, the quality on your call has dropped, but...
Not bad.
It's getting better the more you're talking.
Okay.
Yeah, but she won Death Battle because of that fucking sheep, not because of skill.
Yeah, really.
It was bullshit. Lauren is right.
Yeah. I laughed. I felt really bad because I think Stan got the wrong idea. I was sniffing around for the info in Death Battle. I said to him, I said, you guys finished debating for the next Death Battle? Or are you still debating? And he was like, I'm giving you 0 answers. No, you understand. I don't want answers. I like the surprise.
Right. Cannon, you're like, I can only make out every third word.
Okay.
So, I'm going to call you back and see if that fixes anything, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So, hope this works.
Let's go with it for a little bit. See what happens.
Yay.
Special!
That'd be my interest.
They're rapey. Whoa, I'm getting a weird echo on my end when I... Damn it, ladies, right? Damn it, Skype! More like, damn it, Cannon's laptop, why you know, cooperate.
Well, I'm still waiting on the memory that Curtin bought for me, so...
If that works, that really could solve all of your problems. Although... I would be more concerned if it did solve your problems, which means that Crucial's website's wrong, and that's not good at all. So...
Well, we'll find out because,
let's try this thing out and see what happens.
There's this AJ, repairs computers and whatnot, so, AJ's probably gonna put the RAM stuff in for me.
Okay, that's good. Alright, so let's try a pure water, because I know this works. This will kill it. See? Boom. No problem. It's just Dry Bones here that I'm worried. You know, let's try Terrorize.
You become a woman. He's like, tell us about Neptune.
Oh! Okay, so magic does work. So I guess I can use, yeah, Wordman, you've got a rough time, too. He's got, like, a gig and a quarter.
Does her terrorize?
Mm-hmm. Oh, so they just fall apart. I thought they were... Okay.
Oh, shit, giant boom.
Yeah, I know, isn't that crazy? When I first saw that when I was a kid, I was like, oh my god! Gerberns! Okay, so it's just any magic. It doesn't have to be...
Yeah, I was like, I guess we trust the black top you got. What a surprise.
Well, let's try Ultra Jump on him and see if that does anything.
Oh, but anyways, so, as I was trying to get to movie, so I think Sam misunderstood and thought that I was trying to sniff around for answers.
Oh.
I understand. I'm a huge fan, and I fucking hate Superman. Like, I'm sorry, I'm Batman. I'll let me do Batman. But, so anyways, I posted. So I'm kind of wondering, They're gonna allow a sense of being allowed to be used in this because Saiyans can get a power boost to pretty much beat into.
Okay, Kaden, we're gonna have to try this again.
Right.
Okay, you call me this time because you know, it's actually saying there's a connection speed between you to me is slow.
It's not mind.
Okay, so, well, let's try it again. You call me this time, alright?
Okay, let me check and task manager to make sure the extra shit running first, okay?
Okay. Yeah, I can only make out every third word, Mega Silver. It's kind of rough. Because sometimes Skype will autocorrect itself and you can hear better as the call goes on. Clearly that wasn't happening. Okay, so apparently it doesn't have to be just any kind of magic, which I didn't think would be the case. But you know, that's alright. I'm okay with that. Please be both. Yes! S and D. Alright. It can be the weakest of magic? Wow. Yeah, but I'm like, John, you're right, but I'm trying to get... Well, I guess it's kind of a moot point right now. Until I get her stuff up. I guess it really doesn't matter who is in the party right now. Oh wait, I don't think I have Mallow's latest weapon. Shh, that's right, I don't. Crap. Lady, try refreshing and see if that fixes it. Bonk! Holy crap, Mallow. You know, I think I'll just bring him out if I ever want to fight Dry Bones because this isn't working. Mallow's getting his little butt kicked. Crazy in love. You know, she's just guilty of being hot! Oops. Wrong button. Switch. A wild cannon appears. Let us answer the call.
Where?
Meow? Meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Retard, so how's that sound?
Pants on the head retarded.
Calling scared retarded.
Mildly retarded.
Maybe.
Can you call the percentage? Wait, what? Oh.
So, am I sounding better or worse?
You are sounding tons better.
Okay,
I don't know
yeah.
what you turned off, but it's made a difference.
Okay, so I will try the story now that people can hear me.
Right. When we last heard the story, it was Sam may have misunderstood your intentions to try to get an early answer.
Yeah, like I wasn't trying to get an early answer. I was just trying to sit and like nerd out about Dragon Ball Z and against Superman, because I said Saiyans get a huge power boost when pretty much beaten within a near inch of their life, and if they survive, they get a huge power boost. So you can only imagine the power boost that Goku, depending on what variant of Goku it is, like what level he's at, is beaten to near death by the Man of Steel. Because if it's pretty much just before GT, Goku could probably stand a pretty severe beating, therefore he would get an insane power boost, and standardly, Goku at least in the earlier stories, used to carry at least one senzu bean with him, which would completely enable him to recover, therefore getting the power boost and surviving and being able to go back to fight.
Hey, funny story, did you see the picture that Goku posted on his Twitter feed today?
No, I didn't see that.
It was a thing. It's like I won a little bet with Superman, and it was a picture of Goku wearing Superman's outfit, with Sailor Moon wearing Wonder Woman's outfit. And I was like, oh, I guess we know the answer to the next death battle.
You should have linked him going, you may want to make sure you win this bet.
Yeah.
Exactly, Retro. They can get stronger during the battle, but they get an insane power boost if they survive near death. You PC user. Nerd! And I said, not to mention, Superman has that one big fucking glaring, Achilles heel, which is kryptonite.
Well, I mean, wouldn't the sensu bean and kryptonite qualify as outside interference?
Possibly. Depending, if Goku, flew off and found kryptonite, that's one thing. But if he smashes, Superman into some place where there is kryptonite in, say, the walls?
Yeah, but it's like, that's the thing, and, kryptonite is supposed to be exceedingly rare, because it's not from this world. It is the remains of Krypton. So I don't think, and that's what drove me crazy about any time it was in any of the movies or the comics. I'm like, this stuff's rare. It's not like there's just tons of it floating around. So when they actually used it and regardless of whatever you think of Superman Returns, what Lex did in that movie was damn smart to work with such a small amount of it. So that being said, does anybody remember how to get through this maze?
Aw, Leigh's like, okay, I'm officially insane. I'm gonna go crawl into the
No!
corner. Come back. We're all insane.
Why do you think we smile so much?
That's awesome. Igag's like, watch they fight on the World Tournament stage and Superman gets a ring out.
Oh,
That would actually be really fucking funny.
that would be really funny. Pee-wee.
Mega Silver says, do you want the secret word for the puzzle room, Tom?
That might be good in a minute. Whoops. Pee-wee.
Wordman. Up, down, left, right, B, eh?
If it's on the Super Nintendo, it'd probably be LR.
Mm.
Did anybody watch the return of Out of the Box this week and see Retro City Rampage?
I didn't get to see it yet because I was at work when they did them. Domino, I'm playing Pokemon Black too.
It was pretty awesome. There we go. It can be found on the bed of an ocean. Can we all be insane bunnies? Damn right, lady.
Isn't it
Absolutely.
purples?
Should probably use that goodie bag sometime soon.
I wish the drinking could begin for me, Big Jonathan.
I thought cats didn't drink beer.
They drink special milk, Tom.
Oh, right, milk. The F is going on here.
It's like, let's see. I could have had the day off and watched Out of the Box, or I could have been at work and saw the cute construction worker today twice.
Oh, I heard about that. Much
I've
girl
got-
would.
Damn right, I've got that boy trained.
Oh boy.
Do you? I can't remember. Do you know the full story of what's been going on with this guy?
No. The only other member of your clientele that I know about is the male dancer that you've talked about on you.
The stripper.
Right, sure.
Yes, the man stripper. Anyways, no. It's this. The building that my grocery store is in. It's a historical building. It's the Maple Leaf Gardens. It's where the Toronto Maple Leafs original rink was.
Hmm.
But after so many years, it wasn't used anymore, and things like that. So this poor building's been, just kind of like used and abused, and it's been deteriorating. And of course, the historical buildings, they don't want to tear it down. So Loblaws, the company that I work for, wanted to buy the entire building and restore it, but convert it into a grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much Loblaws is like, here, we will give you the money to fix this and blah 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 blah. But I think some of the historical nerds were like, we don't want a fucking grocery store in the entire thing and blah 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 blah. So Loblaws was on like a standstill for a couple of years with it. And finally what they decided to do was going, okay, how about this? We will take half of the building. The other half we will allow Ryerson University to have. And that can be their sports center. So of course they're like, oh, well, that's more like the history and blah 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 blah. So Lawless kind of like, here, you can have half for the school, we'll have half for our store. So Loblaws was finished well before the Ryerson half because they actually had to like put a rink in the Ryerson half and everything. So the cute guy that I've been eyeing has been working on the Ryerson half. Well, that's almost now fully complete. Like there's still some sections they're still working on. But so anyways, he and the other construction workers that have been working on it, they come in every morning to get breakfast, and then sometimes he comes in for lunch.
Sometimes twice.
Exactly. Anyways,
Giggity.
Damn right.
Whoa.
So it was funny because, we've been kind of like lightly flirting when he comes over. He's really super sweet.
Kanan,
Nice.
you don't do anything lightly.
No, well, okay, let me just put it this way. I'm at work. I don't want... I like how that went off as I said, I'm at work.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you got spotted, and then the alarm went off.
Yeah, that's exactly why it has to be light. I don't want to get in trouble for sexual harassment.
You know what? If that's sexual harassment for you, then I will never sue you. Wait, there was a joke in there and I totally messed it up. Anyway.
So anyways, we've been lightly flirting back and forth, and then last week I was working, and he was walking up towards the cafe, so I figured he was coming to bring his breakfast in like he normally does. So I waved to him, and then he kind of like looked down at the floor, like had this like really sheepish look on his face, and he's like, he blurted out, he was, I'm sorry, I cheated on you, and I'm like, what? And he's like, I got rung in by another cashier over at the other department. I'm like, oh, the betrayal, the hurt, oh, right in the feelings.
Right in the box.
Anyways, so he's just like, I'm so sorry. Like, he's like, at least I told you. Like, telling me doesn't make it better. You still cheated on me. And he's like, I'm really sorry. And they like walked off. And Mectis is sitting and just fucking laughing. Her and Tersana were laughing at this entire exchange. Because we're like almost yelling across the floor at each other. So anyways, this Tuesday was my first day back this week after, Canadian Thanksgiving. So he comes in and he was standing in my line, and I was serving two colleagues before him. And of course, this really actually irritates us up at the cafe is some of our colleagues come in a big group, and then they stand in front of the cash and have like a fucking like chit chat. And I'm like, guys, you should know better. Buy your shit and move out of the way for the customers before the customers get pissed off. Because we have had customers actually get really full on pissed about this.
Right.
Which is understandable. If you're shopping and you want to pay for something, especially if you're in a rush and a bunch of people are holding up the line because they want to stand around and talk, I'd be irritated too.
Yeah,
So-
I've definitely had employees on off days come in and do that. I'm like, probably not the best time.
So, anyways, Mectis went and opened up the other cache. So she
How about no, Criven?
Hey, Griffin.
I shouldn't have to say what he said, so.
I know. No, I saw.
Okay.
So, anyways, Mectis opened up her cache, and she's like, "Can I help? Who's next in line?" So he kind of looked at me and looked at Mectis, and he looked a little bit conflicted. So then finally, he walks over to Mectis.
It's like, you're the one!
So he walks over to Mectis and gets rung through. So finally, my colleagues left. So I turned to him. I said, "Okay, so last week you cheated on me with an unknown cashier. And now you are blatantly cheating on me with a cashier in my own department. The hell? And he's like, I know, it's horrible, isn't it? And I looked at him and I said, what will I tell the children?
Three-way, that's what you'll tell the children.
Ew.
And that's how I met Mommy.
Ew, no.
Oh,
Anyways-
she's not an attractive lady, is she?
Remember we go back to Kanan doesn't like to share.
Oh, that's right. You see, guys, Kanan's not opposed to it, she just doesn't like to share.
Damn right. So, anyways, he's like, he was laughing because he was completely talking about, like, just, you know, whatever. I will get to that, Criven. So, he started to walk away, and he must have actually been really thinking about what I said. Because he walked back, leaned across the counter, so just enough so that I could hear. He goes, tell the children no matter what, I still love them.
Oh.
And then he walked off, and then Wednesday he came in, I finally got to ring him through, and as soon as he puts his stuff on the counter in front of me, he goes, all is right in the world. I'm like, damn right it is. So when he came in today, he was standing in my lineup again, and I was getting coffee for another customer. So Jenny was on the other cash, and she's like,
Jenny.
I love Jenny. Jenny's my favorite. So Jenny is my work boo.
Ah.
Yes. So anyways, Jenny looked at him and she goes, can I help you over here? And he looked at her and he looked at me and he goes, no, I have to stay in this line. And I said, damn right you do. And they both started to laugh. And then he came by later in the day when I was making coffee. He like snuck up beside me, and it was so funny because he did like the word like almost like a little hip sashay. And I looked at him and I said, "What the hell are you doing? You trying to curtsy?" And he's like, we were chatting for a bit, and then he was asking me where like the big bottles of water were. So, and yes, Criven's like, talk about his ass.
No, we don't have to.
Oh, I do. It's such a nice one. It's like, I hate to see him leave, but it's such a nice view.
You see, there's a guy version of that. It's like, I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave. Especially if they're wearing a skirt. Or those skinny jeans.
He wasn't wearing skinny jeans.
No, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about a girl and man.
Yeah, no offense
Whatever.
though. No, my Loblaws is down the street from the village.
Okay.
So we got the gay village too. So just to clarify that.
Stop it.
No, I've had a couple of really flamboyant ones, but for the most part, they're pretty quiet about it. But quite a few of them wear the skinny jeans. I was like, I'm sorry if any men in our chat actually do wear skinny jeans, but I'm sorry, skinny jeans on a man is just wrong.
Well, it's like they took the whole concept of getting in her pants the wrong way and literally got in her pants.
No, see, in my brain, I'm sitting and I'm looking at them with how tight those jeans are, and I have to sit and wonder going, doesn't that fucking pinch? Have you learned some new tucking technique?
I wouldn't be so much worried about the ween as I would be about the sack.
Criven's like, it's to show off the dicker. Criven, I'm sorry, you look like a Ken doll when you wear fucking skinny jeans.
Wow. Jesus.
Jonathan, I don't think you'd want to wear pants as a cat. Skinny jeans or not.
Sounds like it might be uncomfortable anyway.
Mm.
Whoops.
But anyways, no.
Damn it.
So I recruited Steve to assist me today because, like I said, Steve's our gay coworker, and Steve is the hugest fucking gossip going. So, in fact, Steve and I had some words at the beginning of the day when he realized that I was checking out the cute construction worker, and he looks at me and he goes, "Eyes off him, honey. I saw him first." And I looked at him and said, "Fuck you, Steve. You have a man. I will fucking beat you with the coffee pot." He goes, "I'm sorry." Started to back away.
No, he's not.
No, he actually had that little small look of terror in his eyes. Because I actually did have a freshly brewed coffee pot in my hand. And he's seen how mean I can be to James, so he knows I won't fully back it up.
Nice.
So I recruited Steve's help in finding out what Q construction worker's name is.
Ah, and
It's Matt.
times.
Mm-hmm.
Can anybody?
Yes, PC user, I'm very aware that that is your name.
Oh, really? Oh, can I use that on everybody? Interesting.
Sounds like Cribbit had an interesting night. He goes, I went out and bought 2 cases of beer, then got some 40s, took a 2-hour nap. I'm ready.
Never understood the need to get drunk to have a good time, but whatever.
Jonathan, he goes, but based on what you tell, pretty sure you could jump on that guy and you wouldn't see much resistance.
Yeah. Yeah. Why aren't you?
Again, I'm at work. I don't think it would be.
Hey, I've served you for a while and this is crazy. Here's my number, so call me maybe.
Oh, I can't believe you did that.
What?
Just.
Hey, it wasn't as bad as like some of the other ones.
The only one that I like is the Labyrinth one.
Okay, anybody like get a map of this? Because this is driving me fucking nuts.
Domino, take a break. You can fuck on breaks.
Taking your 15 to a whole new level.
But 15s aren't fun.
Eh.
That's like, you know, just getting a taste of the cake and you want more, and you can't have more.
It's an appetizer.
Fuck the appetizer, I want the 4-course meal.
Oh. Giggity.
Egg, don't you dare. He's looking like Kanan finds out later that he's gay.
No.
That's cruel, Egg. Bite your fucking tongue right now.
Oh, you could fix that.
I think it was Domino.
They did that in the MASH movie, actually.
Anyways, I think it was Domino that was the one that suggested it the other day, going, "Why don't you just like drag him off to like the fridge or?" It was either him or it was Jonathan. One of you, I remember one of the guys on Twitter was like, "Why don't you just drag him to the fridge and have your way with him?" I said, "I would, with the small exception that there's actually security cameras in the fridge."
Oh, you can't have non-employees in the back.
Yeah, there's security cameras fucking everywhere. It's in all the fridges and the freezers.
All the fridges. Damn it.
And as much as I wouldn't mind him handling my produce,
I figured it would be the roast beef. Or is it the ham?
Oh, he's got to find a ham on the back.
There we go.
Tom's actually shaking his head, going, "Fuck."
No, lady, try the app or something. Maybe. Don't leave me.
Yeah, you're leaving him alone with me, lady.
Yeah, and we all know how well that works out.
Jonathan's like, and I told you to send me the tape. So yes, that confirms Jonathan was the one that told me to go play in the fridge.
Dude, getting all the misses tonight.
You're not getting the ladies.
No, oh. Yeah, I'm gonna pull a James Bond. It's like, what? I'm not your type. No, you're single, or whatever the line was from Casino Royale.
Aw, lady says her app isn't working.
Great. That's sad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whoops. Damn it. Well, I gotta try this again. I remember how this works now.
Domino, I just said all the fridges and the freezers have cameras in them. So yes, there is walk-in freezers, but they have cameras in them.
Oh, crap.
Because, Jerry, I'd like to actually be asked out as opposed to, here, let's knock him out, drag him off somewheres, and have him wake up handcuffed to the bed with a ball gag in his mouth.
Why does he have to be the one to ask you out?
Because,
Last time I checked, it's the 21st century.
How about this, Tom? I've never actually been asked out. I'm always the one that has to ask guys out. For once, the lady would like to be asked out.
And then, you know what? He could possibly walk right off. Do you really want to take that chance? I know you don't want to take that chance.
Really want me to kick you in the nuts right now?
If that means that you finally can get a piece after all this time, then yes, it'll be worth it.
Totally harshing on my good big Tom.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a minute.
Thank you, Criven.
How about not, Criven? Whee!
Secret word is pearls.
Yeah, I remember that.
Get back.
DM.
I don't know. I'm sitting here now and I'm like, I want my Sippysaurus.
Sippysaurus Rex. Okay, where is... There we go. Ah! No.
No, Domino.
Whoops. Wrong. It stays there. Purge!
Yeah, purge!
Purge here!
Yeah,
Oh, that's better. Pearls. Whoa! I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Ugh, not those type of pearls.
No, 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 no. There was a tentacle that came out of the pipe, and I was like, giggity? No.
If only Twitter allowed for dates.
Oh, Kanan go on a play date? Yeah. Does anybody remember what the two little exclamation thingies are?
Nope, but all I could just sit and think of was when Shuri just asked if I want to go play date. All I could think of is going to Chuck E. Cheese and playing the ball pit.
It's a pit, but not a ball pit.
I'm sorry, I have this insane urge to go play in the ball pit again. I haven't played in one of those since I was a child.
These things are the best.
I know! They honestly need to make an adult version of that. Or just, you know, let us like kick out the kids for a couple hours.
Yeah, after hours. Chuck E. Cheese after hours, you know?
Ouch, Jerry, right in the heart. She's like, no, what are you, 4?
Skee ball.
Skee ball. Just lay down in the ball pit.
Giggity. Oh. Lady's gonna try some emergency surgery on her router.
Nice, and I like how now everybody in the chat's decided to try and ask me him.
I tried that a long time ago, guys. It didn't work very well.
Yeah, you still do every once in a while and you still get shot down.
Oh, being shot down is awfully nice.
Awfully nice.
No, I mean, like, being generous is, like, how bad it goes over.
Hey now. Go Criven.
No, Criven.
Aw, but he might buy you shinies and call you his boo.
No. To me, men have the same sexual attraction to me as a chair. There's nothing there for me.
Oh no, you just put a strap onto the chair and have a good time.
Oh no, it took Mario.
Depends on how much of a proper gentleman you're going, Chucks. As in, polite opens the door, pulls out a chair gentleman, or you're wearing a top hat and a fucking monocle gentleman.
Feel like a sir.
Yeah, right there, Egag? You went pukes.
Wow.
Jonathan says, I want to join in the asking out thing. Any of your cats single, Tom? Hey, John, they're all single.
Yeah, actually, the mom is freshly single, and her daughters are single as well.
Aww.
So if you want to go for the one that has experience, you go right ahead and talk to the mom. If you want someone who clearly has not been around the block, you go to talk to the daughters then.
The sad thing to say is this reminds me of a guy I went to high school with.
Really?
Yeah, he was the man whore in high school, but he was one of those really attractive guys that knew he was attractive, and he really milked it. So anyways, I found this out years later, like when he was in university and whatnot, there was a girl that he was really macking on. So they went back to her place to, air quote, study, but her mother was home.
Oh.
She didn't think her mother was going to be home, so she introduced him to her mother and blah, 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 blah. He ends up banging the mother.
Nice!
They got married and had a kid together.
Whoa.
And somebody actually said to him, they're like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? And he's like, hey, if things don't work out with the mother, I can go to the daughter. I'm like, ah!
That's pretty whack.
That's awful. I'm just sitting there going, I feel bad for her, like the daughters. I'm sitting there going, she brought this guy home to possibly be with him, and he left her. Yeah, and he left her for her mother, so she now has a stepfather who is the same age as her.
Yep. Good times.
Nice, Jury. I just saw the comment now.
MILF lol. 2 parts Jerry Springer episode.
He could make an entire season of Jerry Springer. God only knows how many, like, bastard children he sired.
Literally.
No, yeah, quite literally. Because I also heard that he was renowned for not wanting to wear a condom back in high school.
Ugh.
He was one of those guys. I'm sitting there going, God only knows how many babies he's got going.
Toolbox. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, so after watching Did You Know Gaming, I found out that Bowser's original victory pose was this. Which is,
I don't put the video up.
yeah. Basically saying, up yours!
Nice.
Because, you know, that's Bowser. That's how he rolls. Smack!
I think I broke Jury with that last story.
Yeah. Yeah, she's suspiciously quiet after a story like that. Lincoln-ting! Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, for God's sakes, another one. Seizures for everyone.
Wordman says, I also know Boo's voice is just Bowser's voice sped up.
Yeah. You know, funny story, the one about the sunken ship in Super Mario World, I freaked out the first time I got there because what they said in the video was essentially the conclusion that I drew, except I never drew the comparison of collecting the question mark orb at the end of the stage with the ones that you collect from the Boom Booms. So even though I knew that they existed, I never made that connection, which just makes it even creepier. So.
Oh, I know, I've told that story before, Flying Glass, but some people apparently did not hear it, and we also have newer people in the stream since back then, so.
We've only got 13 people out here tonight. What's the matter with that?
Friday night. And people are feeling alright.
Is it ladies' night?
Oh, I wish it was ladies' night. And I get to talk to Matt because, okay, so for differentiation's sake, my friend Matt is referred to as Matt. So it's not
Matt GT.
No, Matt.
I know. I'm just being silly.
Yeah. So Anyways, from the sounds of it, Matt's planning to just straight up move to Toronto, so I should hopefully have money to pay for next month. Which means that I can actually afford a decent apartment.
Yay!
Yep.
Yeah, when I heard that the other night that you, what was it, Monday? When we were doing TF2, it's like, that was great news to hear.
Unfortunately, I called the lady that had the ad wasn't actually, those apartments weren't available till December. I'm sitting there, and I told her straight up, and I'm like, but you advertise they're available now. And she's like, oh, well, I'm like, no, oh, well, I said, don't advertise stuff you don't have. So.
Sounds like she wanted to get a deposit on that thing as early as she possibly could. Which is not cool. Smack! Damn!
No, we're not there yet. Yeah, no flying glass. Okay, Domino, this isn't spring break, and I'm not one of those women.
Yeah. You got told, sir. Fucking mouse ran away. Equal finder. How does that put her to sleep? Oh crap.
That's disgusting, Domino. It's like boobs should always be on show.
Boobs are great.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm still the firm belief of the only person that's seen my naked anything is going to be my boyfriend.
Oh. What if it's a medical emergency?
Don't make me reach the monitor and slap you, Tom.
It's a valid question.
No, it's not. It's just you being a dumbass.
No, that was actually quite a good response. You can't take this away from me.
Yes, I can.
No.
Yeah.
I refuse you to do so.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh, so that job that I applied for.
Mm-hmm.
I finally got an email back for it. After the 2 interviews that I've had for it, they want me to come in next week to discuss the future with the company. So it sounds like I'm all but in the door on this.
Nice.
Hopefully I'll have an answer as to what the terms and conditions are. Hopefully I can still find the time to do this while I'm there, between that and school and everything.
Yeah.
Which will be good, because that way I don't have to rely on my student loan for everything. I can buy games again, Jesus.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I went to the bank today and I switched my debit card, so now it's a debit/credit card, so I gotta go hook that up to my PayPal.
It's not that by default?
No.
Oh.
They never gave me notification to update my debit card.
Does it have the Visa logo on it?
It now does.
Oh, okay, because if it didn't before, then never mind. But
Yeah.
hang in there, Bowser. There we go. Ping pong. Yeah, I hope so, Chuck, because the position was part-time web show host, so we shall see. The fact that it's being filmed locally is just fantastic, but...
Yeah, really. That's a good lookout.
And you only get $7 in that. Man, I hope it's more than that. Otherwise, it's gonna be like too much trouble for the amount of effort that's gonna be going into it. But we shall see.
So I got to finally finish Leon's campaign today in Resident Evil 6 with Mal.
Oh.
I'm
I-
actually enjoying it.
Ah!
I'm allowed to yawn, guys. I'm fucking tired. I actually woke up from a mild coma before Ladies stream.
Now that you're talking about sleep and all that stuff, making me tired. Once again.
I need to go track down the construction worker. I
Yeah.
need a cuddle buddy.
Willy Wisp.
Yeah, but Drake. Oh, Christ. I had to work today, and I haven't been sleeping well the past 2 weeks because I've been stressing out trying to find a place to live.
Hopefully that'll be resolved after the news that we got.
Well, he said I still gotta talk to Matt to confirm if he's 100% moving up at the end of the month. Because I flat out told him, because he's on EI and he had a huge severance package from his last job.
Oh, really?
So all he's doing is sitting and paying rent, like half of rent for an apartment in Halifax, looking for jobs up here in Toronto. I'm like, why don't you just do the same thing you're doing now, but live up here? It'll make it easier when you go for job interviews.
Pretty much.
Yeah, no, sleep would come after that.
Yeah, there's an order. First you get the job, then you get the sleep, then you get the women, then you get the car, and then you get the city.
We were just talking about sleeping, Tom.
Yeah, I know. That's like first you get the job, then you get the sleep. There's an order to things.
Yeah, sleeping with the cute construction worker.
Sure.
Yeah, then you get the bitches.
Get all the bitches. Whoops.
Donald's like, Tom hasn't played Resident Evil 6 and he hates it. Let's shame him.
I didn't ever say I hated it, so I don't know where you're getting that impression from. I just said I didn't have a good feeling about it ever since it was announced. Big difference.
I haven't played the other 2 campaigns, but I actually quite enjoyed Leon's campaign.
See, I figured out if any of them were going to be any good, it would have been Leon's. Because, and I don't know if it's been by design, but there hasn't been a bad game that he's been in. You know, a lot of people say out of all the classic Resident Evils, Resident Evil 2 was the best of it, and Resident Evil 4, for better or for worse, changed everything. Quite personally, you know, 4 is still my favorite. I go back and forth between the 360 Wii version as to which one's my favorite, but
yeah, anyways, so it was funny today, so Mal offered to do co-op today. So I'm like, okay. And so I told him, I said, oh, by the way, I said, you get to play as Leon, because I was
Leon!
I was playing as Helena. So he's like, oh, okay. So anyways, Mal's always like walking in front of me. And he said something, and like,
Oh no.
I said, I'm sorry, what? I was looking at Leon's ass, and he goes, this is why you left me Leon, isn't it? I'm like, yeah, pretty much.
Oh boy.
This is why I always have you in the front.
So, Toadstool learned comeback.
So is this a variant of snowballing?
Or she can project herself. If she can, that's great. Female ejaculation. It's a thing. How about that? How does... Oh, there was something back there. Oh, I didn't expect that at all.
God damn it. This is why I can't play Leon's campaign without direction. That is exactly it, Cribbin. That hair and that ass.
That's pretty gay, yo.
Fuck you. Leon's amazing.
I'm sure he is.
Honey, I would climb that like a sexy jungle gym. Fuck you.
Whoa!
I would handle all damn monkey bars.
Jesus!
Yes, I do actually need to watch Resident Evil Damnation Domino. I actually really want to see
If
that.
she learns Pearl Necklace, I swear to God. Oh dear.
Flying glass. And Katie needs to get laid. Yes, she does.
It'll help us all if she does.
How does that help you all?
Because you will be in an even better mood than you already are, making you an even better Kokam.
So I'm not a good enough Kokam right now?
You are a wonderful Kokam right now. I'm just saying that it helps everybody's mood.
So the fact that I'm getting laid makes everybody else feel better about themselves?
Yes.
Did they want to jerk off to this? Did they want videos? Because please help me understand how this makes others feel better. Jonathan, Tom, don't go into politics.
Right. Coca-Cola.
Aw, PC user who goes, "Ah, for fuck's sake. My brother comes in and talks to me and wants to see what I'm doing. And of course I missed something that makes Kanan laugh." Dom, see, here's the thing. Tom, Dom puts it, he goes, "Kanan getting laid doesn't make me feel better because I'm not laying her."
Oh. Everybody wants to, but it's probably never gonna happen.
Nope. I apparently broke poor Black Maniac's heart today on Twitter when he realized that I have a real life crush, and he's like, "Aw," sounds of heartbreaking. I'm like, "It's okay, you're still my tweetheart."
Tweetheart. Baby, why do you tweet me this way?
That's Brent.
I know, and I love that because it just feels like that's really, really clever.
Yep. I love Brent. He's awesome.
Yes. Especially with the new with lyrics.
Oh my god, that was good.
I don't know who that guy he was working with, but he
Demon Commander Dave.
never heard of him.
He actually did a guest strip on Brent's comics before, and I haven't checked out his videos, but I've seen some of his art and stuff like that, and he's really good. Chucks, this is one of the most sexually charged episodes of Tom's live stream.
Oh, we can always make it better. When you have two adults that have been out of the loop for a while, there's nothing more that we would like to do is to get back in the proverbial loop. If you know what I mean. Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Or to put it better, I'd like him in my loop. Not Tom, Matt.
Oh.
And not PC user Matt. For clarification.
Oh, only one? Really?
Jury. Katie, you need to get an apartment. I want to play video games. Yeah, I found out that Jury lives like an hour away from me.
Oh, really?
Yep.
How about that?
So I may have her commute into town on the weekends, play some video games.
Vidge games.
Flying glass
Back in the saddle.
Oh, trust me, I wouldn't mind wearing a cowboy hat and riding that stallion. What?
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 What in the butt? Did I miss something here?
Aw, big Jonathan. He's like, seeing the quantity of people that want to get in your pants, Kanan, I just want to let you know I offer bodyguard services.
Because everybody wants to pet the kitty, that's why.
I just thought of the worst thing ever.
The worst thing ever!
No, I just sitting there going, Jonathan's decoy pussy. Oh, only one thing though, Jonathan. You're not allowed to hit on my kitty. My baby girl.
But what if she wants some...
No.
Meh. Meh.
Miss my baby.
God damn it! What am I doing wrong, folks?
The fuck Domino. He's like, if Tom would show his nips, we wouldn't be hitting on Kanan.
Somehow I don't think that's the case. and I don't want that on the internet. This is a lose-lose. This isn't gonna work.
I think you might lose viewers at that point.
I know I would lose viewers at this point.
Too much sex talk. Oh my god.
Mm,
Egag, you should be used to this by now, especially from mine and Shelby's streams.
yeah, seriously, when the two of them talk, Jesus.
It's a thing, Jury. It's the best way I can put it. Is it's a thing.
It's Criven's little joke for some reason. He does it as a joke. Sometimes he crosses a line, but...
Hey, Jet.
Whoa, Jet, what's happening? Yeah, I'm sure, whatever.
An orgy live stream, anyone. I don't like to share.
Yeah. It's no joke, Criven. I really hope for your sake it's a joke, sir. Otherwise, there's gonna... Oh, for fuck's sake! God damn it. Look what you made me do. Fuck.
For sure, blame the guy who has a fascination with your nipples.
Yeah, there's every reason to blame that.
No.
Oh, God.
Criven, all I gotta say is, see you at SGC.
Yeah, I'm not gonna... No.
The thing is, though, you won't know what Criven looks like.
That's fine. Anybody who's lurking, I will be able to tell.
Really? Because there's gonna be a lot of G1s that are gonna want to talk to you and hang out and lurk around you.
No, lurking. I mean, I can see someone plotting from a mile away, so...
Hey, Criven, I think that's a challenge.
Sir, I can sneak in hard leather shoes, so you know what? Just try it. Yeah, we don't know, little miss.
Criven, I'll be the G1 undressing you with my eyes.
It's pretty gay, yo. God damn it! Oh.
Aw, Egag, he can't go to SGC.
What? Why?
Hmm.
Okay.
That'd be awesome if you can make it, Jet.
Yes, please do. Thank you, Jesus. Got the royal syrup. Oh, royal syrup's amazing.
Jury, how do you know that you have a flight to Japan when SGC is happening? SGC hasn't been confirmed yet.
Craig
for the
should
date.
be giving a date this coming week. It has 2 miles, herpaderp. Alright. Now, is it the royal syrup what I remember it is? It recovers all the... Yeah, it does. Okay.
Wow. Jury's going to Japan from like mid-June to mid-August, so yeah, there's a good chance that she's going to miss SGC.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out if we can get Civac in town for that and for MagFest.
And yes, with your flying glass.
It's gonna be a like rough and logistics of timing and everything.
Okay, Jonathan says, now Tom, hit the barrel in the 2 switch room.
Hit the barrel. Is there oh, the one that's clearly out of frame, right? Come on now.
Yes, Jury,
No.
it'll be 3rd strike time if you make it to SGC, because we also have to 3rd strike battle Chad.
There. Ding dong.
That's okay, flying glass means more tequila for me.
Tequila.
Tequila!
Oh my god, tequila! Do a barrel roll. You're scared of Chad? Oh, don't be scared. Well,
For 3rd strike.
I should be scared of Chad because I only play as Akuma and a really bad this is embarrassing. What's the Ninja Girl's name again?
John!
A wild danger boy appears.
Ibuki.
Ibuki, yes. very, very projectile heavy with her. But you know, Akuma doesn't have a whole lot of stamina, so typically it's just like one good super on him and, well, I'm done. One and done. F him.
Sean, danger!
Danger everywhere! Oh my god, danger!
Stranger danger. PC is the Dudley kind of guy. Stranger danger.
Craig's got a really, really good Dudley. I've got this great video of at SGC 09 of him going toe for toe, and he was just starting out when this happened, with a kid named G1 RPG Fighter, and he was using a Dudley, and he was doing really good to the point they're doing best 3 out of 5 matches. So they would actually so they played a total of 6 rounds. So it actually got to the point where Craig started to get nervous, so that's when he pulled out his Ken, and that's when he finally like totally smoked him. But he said, man, he's playing a really strong Dudley, and he didn't change characters the entire time. So that was pretty amazing. You just kept hearing from the arcade room from Craig, I love it! I love it! Yeah, RPG Fighter is pretty awesome. He's actually from Chantilly, out where I live, so that was quite, that was something else to get to talk to him after the fact. He comes out to MagFest every year too, so it's always good times.
Jet, the only thing I could say for you, which game you should stream in the long run, is something that you enjoy, that you're comfortable with, and that you feel comfortable talking about.
Yeah. That's the biggest thing to do, is making sure that you have actually something to say. Because if you're just going to play with a mic silent, then you're really not reaching out to anybody.
Yeah, oh, by the way, Tom,
BTW.
I think the chat room voted that I should continue on with Super Metroid, making more dicks and balls jokes.
With the vibrators.
Yes. The vibrator missiles that open the pink doors.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Funny story, Phantom X Death. Craig took his 3GS in... That's how long ago this was. It was an iPhone 3GS. He got some video when he went to TGS the first time 2 years ago. So maybe he still has that around somewhere? Because that'd be pretty cool to see that. I don't know if you ever loaded that on the site or not. Oh no, Domino, I wouldn't sit here in silence. It would be a lot of awkward phrases not making any sense. Because I can go for about 15 minutes before I'm just completely lost.
Wow, Hit Phantom says too bad they couldn't film in the Tokyo arcades. I want to see Chad get owned by the 12 player, probably Yamazaki, who plays the best 12 in the world. Why am I being dragged along, Jerry?
No, actually, that was his iPhone 4 word, man.
Oh, and Chuck says Tom is looking forward to Chaplin Splatterhouse sometime. Good sir.
Soon. Like, maybe, like in time for Halloween soon. Because I'm splitting my time between this class and other things. It's been cutting it close, guys.
Well, maybe take a break from this and Battle Kid, and next Friday do your Splatterhouse stream.
I want to save it for Halloween.
Yeah, and then what happens if something comes up, and then you have to postpone it, and then you don't get to stream it at all?
Then I'll wait for its anniversary of its release.
And then you're gonna piss off the people that are actually really wanting to see that.
Stop. I don't plan my life more than 6 hours in advance. Cool it.
You're letting down your audience, Tom.
I'm not letting anybody down because I haven't committed to it yet.
Quick chat, tell Tom how upset you are by this.
It's Splatterween or Halloween weekend.
I at least played Clock Tower.
Good for you. Yay, Clock Tower.
I like the Clock Tower game.
I just really wish it supported the freaking mouse. I really, really do. And for those of you who are wondering why I'm turning down the coins, I'm completely maxed out, so really don't stand anything to gain by wagering
Do you feel
more coins.
comfortable live streaming Twilight Princess then, Jet?
Once the Elgato gets supported on there, I'll be doing that. Shoot. I actually want to start it over again because I never got a chance to finish it.
The SNES
for
Clock
fuck.
Tower EGAG. The original.
Monster in a box! Oh, get it. Its name is Hidon. Get it? Bitch slap. Jesus, that doesn't do S for damage. Well, it all depends, Jonathan. Not everybody does co-hosting well. That's the trick. You gotta find out whether you can hash it yourself or not.
Yeah, because right now, well, due to technical restraints, I have to do it solo.
Yeah, and it. Believe me.
Believe you what?
No. I mean, like, what I was saying that, like, if she had the technical capability to have a co-commentator, believe you me, one of us would be there. Per her request.
Sometimes, because sometimes you and Shelby can't even make it to the streams due to schoolwork.
Well, yeah.
Which is fine. Like I said, you know, on nights you're free, that's great and everything, but I can at least host a game by myself too, so I at least know that I had that capability, so if you and Shelby are busy with schoolwork, or in her case, Djibouti Man.
She's
Then I
been
at least-
busy.
I'm glad.
I am too.
Kanan Scarby's the best co-host ever.
You know, funny story about oh, down goes Peach.
And that's good, Retro. I saw that he said that he's learning to talk more.
No, the sending Shelby DMs and he was reading them on air. He was like, "Oh, I get it." I'm like, he gets the jokes. I think we're gonna get along just fine. Like a joke that was so inside, I thought that nobody else would get it other than Shelby, and like, nope, he got it. Which is great. It's great! Die. Now look up her dress. That petticoat's in the way, guys.
Andrea says, I like awesome boyfriend guy, even though he threatened to love me to death.
Right, love. Ping pong. Goombat. Ping pong.
Oh man, I need to get on a good sleep schedule. I am so tired, and I slept for like,
You slept for all the hours.
yeah, I'm pretty sure I actually slept close to 3 hours for a nap.
That makes sense because the average sleep cycle is in 1.5 hour increments. So you did it for 3 hours, 1.5, 1.5 is 3, so. Got the safety badge! I'm sure the guys from Safety First would appreciate that a great deal. Oh, I don't
Okay,
need that.
Thomas says, awesome boyfriend guy only likes Kanan, Shelby, Dodger, and Haley Williams.
So anything that's female.
John says, goddamn song pop. What did you miss, John? John, you missed me beating Lufia 2. That's
Yeah.
what you missed. With all the voice acting.
And I was watching the vice presidential debate while it was happening. It was awesome.
Yeah,
I
but
couldn't hear
you missed the emotional voice acting,
Yeah, no, that was the sad part.
which you need to go and watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch the archive for all that because that was just watching the reactions in the chat was just like, what? What? Bonk! And bitches. God.
Thank you, Jonathan. He said I'm a pretty good voice actor.
Oh.
You gonna disagree?
No. I just finally made sense. Whoa. Made sense of Jury's comment about Domino subtly dissing her.
Yeah, she's like, I think Domino just subtly insulted me with that comment, or rather,
Yeah,
Kanan.
and I was like, which one is she talking about? The whole thing about awesome boyfriend guy only likes XYZ and so forth. I was like, ooh. Smack.
Yay, John! He said good news, one step closer to streaming.
Yeah, I know. When he sent me the text earlier, I was like, what? Really? Yeah! Wonderful news. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Frog coins! Frog coins! Frog coins! Frog coins!
Jet says, by the way, beware. Game or lame is coming.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Are you game or are you lame? Bonk! What?
Pieces here. I'm both.
Doom.
Egag says, what exactly is game or lame?
There's actually a great post on it on the site right now.
And Jet says, it's like Challenge Monday, but with a twist.
What a twist! There is a penalty. Not a serious penalty that's going to kill anybody, but there is a penalty.
I still want my Sippysaurus.
Sippysaurus Rex. Bonk. Defense up. Oh, so the Hard for Game guys, they actually won an auction on eBay for a GameCube Dolphin prototype dev kit. So, they actually have in their possession a Dolphin. Can't wait to see with them actually producing some videos around that. They did a pretty funny teaser. But we shall see what comes of it, because those things are exceedingly hard to find, because Nintendo just doesn't like to get rid of anything.
John, kill it!
Kill it.
Blind glass. I want a pet dolphin.
Yeah. Ping pong. Starfy, no! Bolt 2, motherfucker.
Hey, John says, talking about screw attack stuff, what about me hosting side-scrollers and hard news?
That was a great picture, Joe Nathan. You see the picture that he posted on his Twitter?
Yes.
I was like...
He and Sierra were having a battle over hard news and side-scroller position.
It was, Oh man, one of the games that Craig bought back from Japan was one of the ones that I put on his wall that he needed to pick up. Like, I recommended Mega Man and Bass, Super Back to the Future 2, and I saw a lot of people mention both of those. But I said The Fireman. And I said, just trust me on this. And to hear that he actually picked it up was like, okay, that's cool. If they ever actually get a chance to play that on Screwing Around, watch out for that, because it's, if I'm remembering it correctly, it's by the same people that did Harvest Moon. The Fireman. Watch out for that. It's actually for order.
Lauren won't be hosting hard news because she has another job, so she's not at headquarters every day of the week. That's why she can't take that position.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna get Mega Man Base on reproduction card Mega Silver. I have it on GBA, but I was like, oh, you know, I'll play it on my Game Boy Advance. It'll be cool. And then I heard the difference in the audio on YouTube because somebody was playing the ROM of it for this video. And I was like, dear God, I didn't realize that much audio had been cut. So now I felt like I was cheating myself out of the experience. So I will get that, and when I do, we'll just go ahead and play Mega Man 1 through 8.5, all in a row. And that's, for those of you who do not know, Mega Man and Base was supposed to be, it actually started out in development. It's actually in the code. You can find it where it says Mega Man 8.5. Also, just in the first level, Base is a dick. And I'm not going to give anything away, so that'll be a far-off teaser to find out exactly how much of a dick Base is.
I'm just looking at something that Jerry said in chat, and I'm going, I wonder if I could be a dick in Harvest Moon and stream that. Then again, if I streamed Harvest Moon, I'd never get off.
It's a fun game, and it's the sign of a good game.
It's horribly addictive. It's fucking crack.
I want my strawberries to be perfect. Robble, robble, robble.
This is the reason why I try and stay away from The Sims, because the original Sims I used to waste entire days.
Dear God, I played
That's what I'm
Sim
talking about,
City for the Super Nintendo to the point that the battery on it was kind of weird that if I didn't play it at least once a day, I would lose my save data. So it was just like, I have to play, otherwise my Metropolis will go bye-bye. That was the thing, I could always get to Metropolis, but I could never get it past Metropolis. Like, I would hit the landmark of a population of 100,000, but couldn't get past that. Because I think the last, like, landmark for population is 150,000 or something like that. Never could get to
later,
that.
Jet.
You got a roll, Jet? Okay.
And
Tom Nook.
Yeah, Nook's just a poor raccoon trying to make it in the little city.
Dude, Tom Nook's a mob boss. Don't believe anything he says.
Jesus, Domino, drop that.
Holy Jesus, Domino. Tom, the problem was your hard stance on euthanasia. Hey! I love you. Why does the youths in Asia have anything to do with my political stance, John? All I want to know is why is general error in my computer? E-Gag, man, there was a lot of stuff that was on the N64 that only got like one shot. Like Harvest Moon 64 and Ogre Battle 64. Like, both games that were originally never supposed to be on that system, that ended up being on that system, ended up being some of the best versions of the franchise on the system, and they are expensive as F. Loose. I don't even want to think that what that is in the box, or even brand freaking new. I mean, I was lucky to get a copy of Mega Man 64 brand effing new for $60. So I didn't pay over retail for it, but still. Jesus. There's another game that almost never made it to the system. Mega Man 64? Ugh.
Hey, Gang says I really want Harvest Moon 64 for my N64 collection, but it costs $40 used.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah, no, but I'm just sitting there going, like, it's just like $40 used, whereas most new games out on the market cost $69 to $79.99. $40 isn't that bad.
Perspective. Conker's Bad Fur Day. I've actually got that in box. Actually, it's right over there. I could get it right now.
I think he meant to say conkers, not cokers.
Cokers? I do cocaine! Yeah!
Oh, Christ.
Dr. Roxo! Bad fur day, Phantom X Death. Bad fur day.
Oh, Jesus. Zach, I can't even pronounce his last name. The Galafi. Weird fucking last name. He was in. Oh, Christ. Wow, I can't even think of the. It was like brain fart and everything. Anyways, he was making fun of Gangnam Style. It's this broken condom style. Hey, that's your baby.
Oh.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No. All of my no.
Thank you, Flying Glass, to Hangover. I was trying to think of the movie that he was in with Robert Downey Jr.
What about Robert Downey Jr.?
None of your business.
I'm trying to get him to say I approve of this, or I disapprove of this in Iron Man 3. Or Avengers 2.
Good luck with that.
That's all I want.
So-
If I can just get him to say that, you know, then I can, you know, that's okay. I've done everything that I can do in my life.
Anyways, so on Twitter I follow a thing called Horny Facts because some of the stuff they say on there is actually downright hilarious.
Oh yeah?
Here's a quote for you, Tom.
Okay.
Always eat your girl like it's your last meal.
Damn right. Remember guys, you should only eat something if it's pink in the middle. Well, looks like I'm gonna fight all these little guys. Good night, Chuck Z. Tweet as you exit, sir.
Later, check.
Black women are pink in the middle, Domino.
That is correct, actually, Domino.
Brown sugar. Why you taste so good.
Ah. Did you really just say that?
Hey, I have had the pleasure before, so I have to say.
But did you really have to call it brown sugar? Really?
Hey, Aerosmith said did the song, so that's what the song was about, in case you didn't know. Airburger 6 Churchburg! Somebody tweet that right now.
John, not quite the pink. Never mind. Incorrect, correct. You said Rolling Stones.
Oh, Rolling Stones?
Yeah,
Oh,
Rolling
whoops.
Stones. John says we'll tell you when you're older.
Yeah.
Says the married man in chat.
Says the married man in the chat.
Actually, if I think correctly, John's the only married person that ever is in our chat.
I think that is accurate.
Except for when I have my friend Jeff come in. Jeff, his wife is fucking awesome. I still tell him he needs to live stream his wife playing the Final Fantasies.
Yeah, exactly.
No, seriously, like she was never a gamer, but he's slowly been breaking her into games. So they've been going through the Final Fantasies, they've been going through Zelda, and some of this, like, he will tweet some of the shit that she says, and I'm sitting there going, damn, this needs to be an audio.
Yeah.
Dominoes, I'm married to singleness.
Oops.
John's like, sure, just rub it in. Yeah, but that just means that you have a sex buddy in your house at all times. Plus someone to make you sandwiches.
Bowser learned Crusher. Well, that's good for you. Way good for you, sir. Wait a minute. There's a door back there. Hold on. I think you just walked past it. Yeah, there we go. Got the safety ring. I got 2 safety rings. Rings of safety. Oh, safety ring and the safety badge. Put that on her because, well, you know what? This boss dude has the ability to one-shot your team, so better put it on Peach, because, well, let's be honest, Mario and Bowser can pretty much take anything that get thrown at them, so...
Don't tell your wife, what, John, that you have a sex buddy at access at all times, or someone to make you a sandwich.
Sex buddy! Yeah, Word Man. Safety first! Love that show. That was probably my favorite partner show that ever hit the site.
Flying West is like, I'm happy being single. No one tells me what to do.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm kidding. I'm always told what to do.
Snap.
Why would she get pissed about that, John? I'm actually genuinely curious.
Jealousy.
She's jealous of the sandwich? I just thought of a really bad thing to say about that.
Yeah, I kind of think I know where we're going about that. More eager to eat the sandwich than her.
No, I was gonna say, it's just like, sitting there going, I wish he'd eat me like he eats that sandwich.
That's true, what I just said!
I worded it better.
Yes, but we were both thinking the same exact thing. Arr, what be going on here? Who are you? Looking for that star, I'll let you see stars. Arr.
John, sandwich.
Sex sandwich.
See, John, and this is why your wife gets upset with you.
Sandwich. Read my lips, we ain't letting you through. Got it? Whoa.
That's awesome. Drew's like, I had a boyfriend, but he left me a long time ago. His name was Sanity. Hey, Nate. Nate's like, I heard sandwich.
Yeah. The great Nate Graves has graced us with his presence. Fuck a shiny Zubat in a battle with another trainer?
That fuck found a shiny Zubat in double battle with another trainer.
Well, son of a bitch. Smack!
Smack attack. Go! He said, I want a sandwich. Kaneko!
Yeah, where is Kaneko?
Playing Dark Souls.
Oh.
My boy's addiction to that game. It's like, I thought I was bad with that game. Nope.
It just steamed right over. Where's the intruder? I don't see him. Did he get away? There he is. Get him, boys. He's on to us. How dare you dodge that barrel? Hey, where'd they all go? Hey. I talk to this thing? Nope. Hey, how'd you get up here so fast? Well, your luck has run out.
You get it. Immediately after I started my Pokemon Fire Red game, the first time I caught a golden Caterpie.
Aww. Bam!
Oh, fuck yeah, I caught my first shiny!
Shiny!
Why would I audition for Big Brother Canada, Jonathan?
Monies.
I'm not that desperate for money. The fuck?
I don't know. I lost it.
Sure, he's like, oh, what a
I
sandwich.
was sandwich. Eat all the sandwiches. I'll let you through to Johnny's place, man. They just like roll right over you.
Isan, I was playing Tekken Tag 2 with him. We fought a lot. And I
Yeah.
won with my black and white Jun and Asuka. Nobody can withstand my black and white Jun and Asuka.
Ah, look at that. He's drinking wine. How did that get past censorship?
Oh, poor you, Jury. She's like, and of course, Kanan forced me to cook and eat.
Woo.
Yes, you poor thing. I forced you to actually put food in your stomach so you would not starve. Bad me. John's like, I like using Bob and making him look like a mental patient. She forced me to survive. Hey,
Jesus.
you need sustenance in case the zombie apocalypse happens.
It's Bioblast.
Mm,
Yeah, everybody got poisoned. All right.
I would kill for some mom right about now. I want all the booze.
Words of an alcoholic.
I'm an alcoholic. If I was an alcoholic, I would be spending all of my money on liquor and saying, "Faggot, trying to."
Oh, you're just getting started.
No. Not an alcoholic.
Ouch. When she starts referring to the tequila as her friend Al Cholo, we'll know there's a problem.
No, John. Quitters go to meetings. Kervin's like, I'm a video game alcoholic.
Wait, what? Bitch slap. It's time for Ultra Jump!
Domino says I'm a brewaholic.
Same. Get tough! Get fit! Whoa, not bad, fellas. How about it, Mario? Mario versus me, wanna mix it up? Good fun!
I believe he has it for PS3 Little Miss Christmas, aka
Whoa.
Jeremy. Well, what?
No, it just, didn't do nearly as much damage as I was hoping it would. Let's just do Super Flame here. That did even less than I wanted it. And he has a buzzsaw, that's hardly fair. Jesus. Ping pong.
Yeah, Isan, if you tried that, I'd have to fly down, murder you, take all your vodka, and your Fatal Frame Fortress.
God damn it. Turned my head for 1 second. Oh! Weakest special move, kill him. Peace! Oh, don't need to tell my coins, I'm already maxed out. Upside the head! Gino reaches a level that doesn't matter. Yay! You earned this star! Arr. Like, ever since playing the Monkey Island games when they finally started getting voiceovers, it's like, it's hard for me to not imagine any pirate not being voiced by the voice actor that plays, what's his name? LeChuck. It's just impossible. Yarr! That would be great. I need to do the Monkey Island games. Word on the street is the Elgato is supposed to be getting support very, very soon.
Awesome.
Oh, funny story. Jose tweeted earlier today. It's like, what should I get? The Huppage PVR or the Elgato decisions? And I'm like, flurry of information. And he... You must have really wanted that star.
I also saw that 2-Bit was being a dick about Shelby.
Oh my god, yes. And now I have to assume everything that he says on Twitter is nothing but to be there other than troll bait, so...
Well, Jared wasn't even gone like a day from Screw Attack, and he was already starting shit.
I see this, and then everybody says, like, you know, the two of you are really more alike than you are different. I'm like, he hasn't demonstrated anything online that leads me to believe that we would be friends. The difference is that everything that I've said to him on Twitter is something that I would say to his face. I don't think it's quite the same the other way around. Also, like how he particularly decided to take a dig at me for saying, why are you sending multiple tweets? And I'm like, because I can't fit all my thoughts into 140 characters. Like, well, I can. I'm like, well, good for you. I really don't care. Whoops, wrong place. Basically he was saying, it's like, man, I wonder how people are going to react to when Shelby's internship ends, and I was like, well, there's a chance she might get hired, and he said, yeah, dream on, pal. And I'm like, wow, you're being a dick.
What do you mean? Jerry, what do you mean? What, do you talk to him on Skype?
Skype machine. Okay, chat. I'm gonna put the Elder's fate in your hands here in a second. You found the star! Well done! The journey ends here! Don't you know who I am? Yadovich, member of the Smithy Gang! Shocked!
That's awesome, Jerry.
Okay, so, should I hand over the star, or should I get serious? Should I hand over the star, or get serious? F him in the A? Alright. Be a man decided, man, PC user, you're not fun. Cut the star to and share it like a good boy. Oh, Jerry, you're funny. Get serious, get serious. F him in the A. Nate Graves still wants a sandwich. Okay, we're gonna get serious. So, is that how you want to play it? What do you think will happen to the real inhabitants of the seaside town? Real Elder. What are you doing? No, don't do that! It's raping time! No, please stop! Oh no, mushroom rape.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, rape is not funny, kids!
Yeah, you're giggling when you're saying this.
It was a forcible rape, as Paul Ryan likes to say. Why do we need an adjective in front of rape is beyond me. Anyway, now it's a shame for an innocent old man to be tickled like this. Oh, I get it. Tickled, right, sure. Tom, quit killing my childhood. Tickled with a wang. Just hand it over, nice and easy. Get serious.
John tickled with wang.
Yeah. No, you wouldn't. Oh, no. The two of you are going to.
If your wang tickles, there's something
Oh God! No, please stop there.
Tom's dying over here.
Oh Jesus! You did tickle, right? Get serious! Oh no, all 4 of them! Harumph! You can't treat me this way! Oh no! Isan's sobbing in the corner! I can't bear this! Remember, kids, rape is not funny!
Tom, never do PSAs.
No!
Never do PSAs.
Get serious!
You just you try and do one of those political campaigns and rapists.
Oh no, they fucked him to death. There's no response from him.
Oh Jesus.
Alright. It's time to be okay. Because it's not gonna go anywhere after this. I'm such a genius, it scares me sometimes. No wonder I'm so bored. Wow.
Orbit's like, now I'm tickled pink. Are you sure you weren't tickled in the pink?
Oh dear.
Flying glasses, I will never give Tom a PR job. And PC just says, Tom, check your tweets.
Oh no, PC user.
Nate says, the elder's butt just got obliterated Exodia style.
Oh no. Alright, everyone, listen up. We're returning to the castle!
I bet they went A to M.
Oh.
He's a sauteed toad now.
Oh no.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, bottom. Blades late! What's taking them so long? We need to get out of here. Great. Just great. Great! You just have to swim for it! And Johnny's like, no way, bitch. That was a gift. Show you some honor, biatch. Oh, we gotta make him walk the plank, right? Sometimes you do. Oh, dude, if she's into it, never say no to that. Disguise is off. Are these the Power Rangers? I can't remember if it's the Power Rangers. Oh gosh, no, just a giant robot. Poison gas. It's General Grievous. True enough. You're poisoned. S&D. You just casted meteor. Cast meteor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Lucky 13 is the number that wins, I guess. Whoops. What does Crusher do? I can't remember. Oh, that's what it does.
Big Jonathan, keep giving Epic Game Music a hard time for drinking pussy ass Labatt Blue.
Whoa.
He said, I don't know what ruined my innocence more. This stream or that time talked about his research.
What research?
Female contraceptives.
Oh, yeah. That was great.
Birth control.
Yeah, that was great.
Everybody in the chat's like, why the fuck do you know this?
When you got downtime, you have things to know.
just gonna make a new meme about you overly attached boyfriend. Knows
Oh.
everything. Even the phone agrees.
Yeah. Ugh, I got him for Peach. Oh, 0 damage. S&D.
Isan still has a bit of his innocence, Jury.
Some of it, not a lot of it.
Not when I'm through with it.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh.
John says, another public service announcement from Tom the Iron Man.
Ping pong. Let's do
Ethan
some
said,
boys and girls.
You play video games in your downtime. You don't. This is like researchers for scientists and stuff.
And stuff. Oh, that one's... BAM! And now they're 1 again. He's not getting poisoned like the other guys did. Are you immune to poison? Water blast. Well, that was delightful. There you go. S&D.
Ethan quote that Ethan has a bit of innocence left. Not when I'm through with it. Never forget. Sean says, I'm like Chewbacca. I growl, like to wear only a belt and tear the arms off things.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a true mate. Can't remember if you go back to visit him if he gives you anything or not. Hey, let's check out that shed key. Hey! Phew, thanks so much! You get cramped in dirty old places like this. Uh-oh. You got us out of a bind! It was mighty unpleasant here. Thanks for helping us out. Well, yeah, with all the rape going on, I mean, Jesus. Thank you, thanks a lot. Yeah, be sure to stop by. Yeah, stop on by.
Nice pitch to their flying glass.
And there's the sodomized elder. It was inevitable that I would be tortured. Are you immune to tickle tortures? Oh yes.
He said, Jonathan was written on the note. Man, first clock tower. Now this?
Implying like it's a bad thing or something. Now you can actually... Beetles are us. Beetle business. Yeah, well, I forgot it's a... Beetle box, 50 coins, Booster Hills. Trade it in for coins. Oh yeah, I would love a beetle box, sure.
Exactly. But
What are
Jonathan's like, you
coins?
better believe him everywhere. He even made a cameo appearance in Clock Tower last night.
Nice.
Yes. We tried to hide in the bathroom and the kitty came out. Meg Silver says they like this town theme.
Oh yeah, it's great. Welcome to my weapon shop. Ooh, scary. Holy gloves. Double punch. Ribbit stick. Huh. Man, it has a bunch of old weapons in here too. How about that? Ah, no change in attack power. How about that? Whoops. Damn it, Beavis. There we go. Double punch. Whoops.
Inventory. The hell? Troop of shells, hammer, handgun.
Yeah, handgun. Always.
John, that idea horrifies and delights McCrimmon.
Perhaps you can use a shelf in the back row. Actually, this one doesn't have a back row, like most other Square games did by this time.
John, remind me to never let you chaperone on a school trip.
Damn.
Shit, son.
Mega shirt.
FYI, Criven is going to be doing a drunk stream shortly.
Oh boy. He never chaperoned a school trip. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Now, here's the better question.
Whoops.
If given the choice, who would you have chaperone a school trip? Criven or myself?
You.
I sound so white?
What does
How
that
the-
even mean?
That's what I'm curious about.
Whoops, that wasn't supposed to happen.
I'm still curious about how I sound so white. You don't know. So you just made a comment and you don't know why you made said comment?
Little weird.
There we go, John's like, Kanan, she teaches them survival techniques that involve no survivors.
Yeah. Everyone dies! Whoops.
Fuck that, I know how to navigate through the woods.
Woods. Hey, hey, hey! I'm the mushroom boy!
He says, Kanan would horrify my soul. Yet Criven is interested in what's under men's shirts. I'll take Kanan. At least I'll laugh while my innocence gets ruined. As she throws men. That can be useful.
Yeah, that can be useful. Judo!
John says, taste them special mushrooms.
Yeah.
Jerry's like, Kanan would probably force me to play video games and survive or something.
Tom!
I'll teach you how to make garlic fingers.
Garlic fingers.
They're so good. So much garlic.
Land's End, I remember that. Hey, dude. I've accumulated many frog coins. Doubles experience when it quit.
Nate says Kanan would play even Third Strike and talk a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I miss my Street Fighter smack talk. Can't even remember when the last time I played Third Strike. I think it was like just before Chad went to Japan. Keep telling yourself that, Shuri.
Whoa.
Did you even see what she said?
Nah, she'd probably beat me up from winning so much. Alright, now we're gonna get double experience for every fight we undertake.
And Nate, you say that, and funnily enough, I was at work today, the cappuccino slash latte machine kind of made this weird sputtering noise, and it sounded like it was going recca recca recca. I was like, the fuck?
What the hell?
Wordman, my rule is survival. Bring an extra Chuck Norris.
Nah, because Bruce Lee killed Chuck Norris. Durr.